friends, and welcome to Art Fashion channel. I'm Daria, the artist who paints on clothes, and in this video I'm gonna paint on my leather dress to turn it into a Halloween dress. You know, I want my Halloween dress to be spooky, but at the same time very fashionable and trendy, like something which I can wear any time of the year, not only on Halloween. Like anytime I will have a spooky mood. And I think that leather dress is a perfect canvas for making Halloween designs. So in this video I'm gonna try to create spooky dress, but at the same time very cool dress. So let's get started. And this is a leather dress which I'm gonna paint on, a short dress. And the idea is a Ouija board, but make it fashion. I decided to paint moth, death moth under the collar, and then under the moth I will write letters, numbers, and yes, no on the shoulders. And now I need to figure out how to transfer design from paper to dress. I could use, of course, transfer paper. Here's my messy transfer paper, but I don't want to use it because I thought that I will have to spend at least an hour to create very detailed sketch on paper to then transfer it to the dress. Just a thought gives me anxiety because I don't know why, but I hate to paint on paper. So transfer paper is not an option for me. I need to find something which I can easily sketch on dress with and then erase lines. I decided to try soap, but as you can see, soap just doesn't work on leather. And then I decided to try marker, some light color marker. Okay, it kind of works, even though lines are not clear, but I still can see them and I can erase lines, which is very important. And now is important step of painting on leather. I need to degrease leather, and I'm using a cologne and cotton pad. And let's sketch. And I'm placing moth right under the collar. I will have to button up dress fully, wearing it to don't ruin design and idea, but I think it will look very beautiful. I hardly can see lines which I'm drawing, but at least I can see the shape of the moth, and for me as for a skilled artist it's enough. And first I'm gonna make moth black and white, and then I will decide should I add color or no. And I'm using Pebeo fabric paints for painting on leather. You know, in my videos I recommend to use special paints for leather if you want to paint on leather, but in the country I live I couldn't find paints for leather, so I tried to use Pebeo fabric paints, and I painted leather jacket with them, I painted leather pants, bags, and I've never had any problems with them. They work just great on the leather. So if you don't have or if you can't find special paints for leather, you can use Pebeo fabric paints. And I'm making now graphic moth. I'm making ornament on its wings, and I'm struggling now because I'm not so good at graphic designs. I can easily paint very realistic moth, but when it comes to graphic designs, ornaments, graphic shapes, it's hard for me. Well, now moth is painted and dry, and I don't like it. I don't like edges of its wings, I don't like that it's black and white, so I decided to make it purple and black. And I'm kind of redesigning the ornament, parts which are white I'm making them black, parts which black I'm making them purple, I'm adding new lines. I'm trying to get the result which I will be satisfied with. Okay, after a lot of struggles, I kind of happy with the result, with my graphic moth. And now it's time to paint the Ouija board part. And I think I found the solution. How to sketch on leather and actually see those lines. Chuck! Let's try it! And first I'm degreasing area under the moth. And let's see, will the chalk work? And I can easily write with it on the leather. It's so cool! Let's see, will I be able to erase it? I can erase it just easily. Like guys, my channel is actually very useful to watch. This video is not an educational video, but I just figured out how to easily sketch on the leather. And now when I have perfect tool for painting on leather, I feel myself so confident that everything is gonna be alright. Because without such tool it would have been so hard for me to place letters symmetrically and I would definitely mess it up. And now I can be sure the design on its place before I will start paint it with paints. And now it's time to write letters with paint, and I'm gonna make letters white color. And I'm using font which most of Ouija boards have, this kind of a bones font, because some parts of letters look just like bones. And now is satisfying part, mostly for me, because first of all it's so easy to write or paint on the leather. And if you have ever painted on denim jacket, for example, and then on leather jacket, you will understand me. And also now I don't have to worry that I will mess it up, because all the letters on their places and I'm just kind of outlining them. Okay, painting of Ouija board part is finished, and of course I can't leave it like that, because I paint on the dress and there's a huge space at the bottom of the dress which I definitely need to paint. So I decided to paint there something which I love so much, and it's snakes. I think snakes will make design look much more interesting. And here is my messy sketch. I'm the queen of messy sketches. And the idea is to paint two snakes on the both parts of the dress, on the left and right part. And I want to paint symmetrical snakes. And now when I have chalk, I can create the shape of the snake in the process. I can erase it if I don't like it and make it move in different direction. And I decided to don't paint symmetrical snakes because I'm not a printing machine and it will be definitely hard for me to create absolutely symmetrical snakes, so I decided to make them a bit different. And again, first I decided to make black and white snake, and then, if I don't like it, add the color. And snake will be graphic again. I will have to create an ornament, but now I feel a bit more confident about ornaments because I practiced a bit. And I decided to make snakes purple because moth just so lonely with this purple color, so I decided to make friends for it. And now let's clean snakes from chalk, and also let's answer the question: what will happen with dress if you get under the rain? Will paints disappear? And the finishing part, I'm gonna paint snake's tails on the back side of the dress. Well guys, now I have a very fashionable dress which I can wear anytime I want, not only on Halloween, anytime I will have a spooky mood. And I hope guys you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to support my channel with your like, and also write a comment down below what you will wear this Halloween if you will celebrate it. And if you are new here, subscribe to my channel for more painting on clothes videos. And here is the final result.